Okay, so from this angle, we're talking what in the right wrist?
Keeping it in flexion down, true impact, and upcock in there.
Yeah. So do it in slow motion. Good. Hands forward. Yeah, there. Left foot turn out a little more. Good there.
Sorry, left foot.
Yeah, a little more turned out. Yeah. Hands a little more forward. Yeah, there you go. A little too hinged going back.
That one did.
Yeah. Got a little steep. Good. Shallowed it out. So it's working around the corner like this. So
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to feel.
it's going.
Just staying right in front of that right hip.
Yeah, it's kind of matching probably about there. Because what's moving it is the body. Body's moving the arm to there. If there was zero independent movement, wouldn't the body rotate the arm to there? So that's why if we're trying to eliminate independent movement, we gotta hit these shots a lot just to get that Tommy Fleetwood effect, you know? Where he's Tommy said he hit 1,000,000 of these shots and then
Didn't realize he didn't have to change anything.
right. So what he's feeling is no release. So he's going. So basically from here, pressure points are intact. Body moves everything to there. Then it folds up. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to eliminate, become the world-class wedge player and eliminate any independent movement. So good. Yeah. Way a little left, hands a little forward, good. Yeah, there, good Kyle. So so those divots are way different.
Yeah, look at that.
That's what we need.
And that club, look at that club.
Yeah, it's dead square. Because it was going like this through here. Nothing was going independent to change the depth of the divot. The bottom of the arc's going to be really consistent. Yeah. And then if you're going to change, so if you're Tommy Fleetwood, right? So Tommy was hitting a bunch of these shots. What do you call it?
P3 to P9.
Basically P3 to P9, but he called it something like a roller coaster, merry-go-round or something. I don't know. Anyway, you're hitting a lot of these shots. Boom. To get everything working together, to not lose the pressure points, and so just everything working together. Then how do I change
The trajectory.
right or the attack angle? Well, I do that with the body. There I went more down with my shoulder. See how it changed it? Or
But
instead of
going down more, you're just going to have to turn more, right?
well, like that, I just decided to stick in the ground and just go this way. Same motion as this, right? But I'm just gonna go attack the ground more. So I went this way. So I drove it more down, okay. Well, if I'm gonna drive it more down and not extend on this side of the arc, it's gonna go like this. But if I wanna drive it down like that and then extend up more, it'll look like that.
That's kind of what I'm doing on that trajectory. Let me try to hit those on the ground. Those.
Good. And so what keeps the pressure points in the arms on the through swing? What allows you to sustain them? What keeps the arms from running away from you?
Pressure, squeezing them on the body.
What else?
Keeping your right shoulder, right hip moving.
Okay, what else?
Centrifugal force. No, that's taking it.
Right. That's taking the club away from you. How do you subdue centrifugal force?
Brakes, slow it down.
Okay, what are the braking mechanisms on the front side of the arc?
Our neck tilt and our
Yep.
right foot.
And what are you doing in
And the ground. Using the ground. And our
What about-
upcock. And our hip.
okay. So watch this. If I'm going to here, the faster I get this club going, more of my arms are going to want to
Yeah.
go away, right? So Hogan swung like this and pulled it back. He had that kind of, Hogan's arms went like this. He lost all his pressure points and pulled the club back. So he had that follow through. So if we want to sustain the pressure points on this side, we're bending and folding our wrists, right? If we want to keep them, if we want them to go away, they'll go away from us. If we want to keep them, we'll fold our elbow and wrist. On the same thing happening on the front side of the arc, if I want to keep my pressure points, I have to recock my wrists and elbows. So radial deviation is that other braking mechanism, because if I go faster and faster and faster, it's going to want to go like that. So the neck tilt was one, the right foot was one, the ground was one, but the radial, that right there, you see it?
Mm-hmm.
And you see how from down the line, if you were going to look at where the club exits, you get it exiting over here sometimes. So it exits real low, below your shoulder. If you want it to exit higher, it's going to look more like that. So I went like we did with that
Yeah.
thing. We went wham to here, body rotated to there, then we folded it up. That way I can sustain this pressure point right here. If I want to, I don't have
Sure.
to.
But I think I want to, because I feel that come.
It would just take some. You have a lot of the around part in the upper body and stuff, right? How do we kick it up so you don't hit the wall behind you? Like if there was a wall behind you. So just go P3 to P9, but feel just a hint of recock in the wrist. Yeah. Stop it a little shorter, just a little shorter on the backswing and the through swing. Just like hit it to that red flag. Yeah, good. Stay there. Right here, always. Hands a little forward, weight a little left. Punch it and then recock it. Pretty good. So here, this would be a good one too. So Mac will go, new Mac will go like this and then recock. So he'll go ulnar, radial. As a drill, you can do this, go.
Yeah.
And you see how slow I have to go to not come out of balance? Like it's pretty. Punch it, ulnar, radial. So new Mac, old person Mac, he'll be more this way on camera. And recock it up here, where when he was going way faster back in the 80s, he started recocking a lot sooner down in here. So do that drill where you just punch it ulnar and then radial. Do a practice swing. Just hip high to hip high. No, there, no. So shaft and right arm in a straight line. Like. Yeah, here, right here. Stop right here. Ulnar. That way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 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 But you're using the ground too. You're going. Here, watch it from over here. I know it's new, but this is a drill. This is a drill. So watch my wrist. See?
Yeah. What's that teaching us to do?
Keep this
Yeah, gotcha.
low. But it's just you training your wrists to do whatever you want them to do. I mean, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You get all these are all new feels. But you train these little feels, you can own it. You can do whatever you want. I want to go under a tree. Okay. I want to go over a tree. Okay. You know, do whatever. It's not one swing is what I'm getting at. Yeah. Now recock. Okay, that was sick.
I can do that.
Let's see that on camera.
The ball went down too.
Yeah, way down.